Todd Chrisley, a reality star, claims he isn't allowed to attend church in prison, as he continues to serve a 12-year sentence behind bars in Florida. Former reality TV star Todd Chrisley claims he has been barred from attending church services. Todd and his wife Julie Chrisley were found guilty of bank fraud and tax evasion in June 2022. In an interview with News Nation, 54-year-old real estate tycoon Chrisley, who gained notoriety with his family on the USA Network series Chrisley Knows Best, said that he is not allowed to attend services or communicate with his wife Julie, who was given a 7-year prison sentence in Kentucky. He says he's being singled out and treated unfairly. According to Chrisley's statement to the outlet, he feels that the prison is imposing these restrictions as payback for his prior involvement in open interviews with News Nation regarding the conditions under which he and other inmates are being held at the Pensacola facility. Chrisley asserted that the warden canceled church services at the prison so he could record an additional interview for News Nation. He says he hasn't had the opportunity to go to religious services since then. He also claims that priests were asked to leave the prison facility's grounds twice when they were interrupted in the middle of services. "They were attempting to scare me," Chrisley said to News Nation. "I just walked out and said, it ain't going to change what I'm going to say." Chrisley claims that the warden denied it within 15 minutes of getting the request, and he hasn't spoken to his wife since coming to Pensacola in response to requests to speak with her. "Does not talk to me," he stated. "The warden avoids interacting with me. She doesn't communicate with me." Chrisley claims that the warden instructed other prison employees to avoid interacting with him. "Unless you are afraid to carry out your duties, you should call in, write him up, and sanction him," the warden stated. "I want him approved," the ex-TV personality stated to the publication. The Federal Bureau of Prisons has stated that humane treatment of the men and women in our custody is a top priority, but that it does not comment on the conditions of confinement for any individual in custody.